Hello everybody, I'm with our company race driver Mr. Huang here. We have quite a few race drivers, like 3, and we have many VinFast cars in our company, and they're company cars that our salespeople or customer service people can use to travel to Da Nai, Yung, and I think the furthest we have traveled is to Lam Dong or Dak Nam. Sorry, I can't speak Vietnamese, but did you go to Dak Nam?
Dạ đúng
That
rồi.
was you? Wow, you take the VinFast VF5 Plus to Dak Nam from Ho Chi Minh? How many times you have to charge?
Mình sạc 2 lần.
Oh, twice on the way, right? Okay. Oh wow, you're really an expert in VinFast VF5 Plus. I think VinFast should hire you and to so that you can give them feedback, because you have probably the most experience in this car of all the people that drive it. Right? Right? Yeah. Okay. Well, today we're gonna talk about, should you buy the VinFast VF5 Plus? Should you buy it? I don't know what Mr. Huang's gonna say, but I know what I'm gonna say. So let's find out.
Hey Tom, it's the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. First I want to say congratulations on your YouTube channel. Everybody needs to follow your YouTube channel. So what everyone needs to do is subscribe to Tom Pang. Great guy, great person. Tom, keep up the great work.
So, should you buy the VinFast VF5 Plus? And we're speaking with experience, okay? Mr. Huang here has driven this car for about 13,000 kilometers. I have driven this car for about 3,000 kilometers. Together, we have driven about 15,000 kilometers in the VinFast VF5 Plus. And let me tell you that I love this car, right? This is my favorite VinFast. And the reason being that this is the most problem-free VinFast I've ever had. I have a lot of problems with the VF8 and 9 and even the E34. The VF8 and 9 mainly have to do with the 12-volt battery. The VF9, we have problem with the suspension as well as the parking brake. I just got my VF9 back from the service center. So in terms of quality, it may not be, I would say it may not be as good. But this car, I can say that I had no problems. Mr. Huang only had one problem with the climate control, which the service center was able to address fairly quickly. So I have to say, this car, in terms of quality, I'm very, very happy with that. And this is the car that is affordable to most consumers and anybody, probably middle class. You know, if you make reasonable amount of middle class money, then you can buy this car. You can put some down payment on this car and then you can drive it away. So this is the car that's gonna enable the mass to adopt electric vehicles. I'm sad to see it has not happened yet. I wish there are more electric vehicles on the road here in Vietnam. But we're seeing a lot of taxis though. There's a lot of VinFast taxis, so I guess that's a good development. One way for VinFast to sell their cars, I guess, right? Right. But what I'm saying is I do love this car. This is my favorite VinFast, so I already give away what I'm gonna say. I would say buy it. If you are considering electric vehicles here in Vietnam, this is the car to look into, all right? This is gonna give you the most problem-free driving experience. It's affordable, it's cheap to run, and it's small and agile and nimble. It's not too fast, but it feels fast, right? It's going to be the most fun EV you have ever owned, because most of you haven't owned an EV yet, okay? But I think you're gonna genuinely love this car like I did. All right, so I already told you how I think. I think you should buy it. Mr. Huang.
Yes.
What do you think? Like, if you have to recommend to your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your best friend whether to buy this car or not, what would you say?
Có, tất nhiên rồi. Cũng là một sự lựa chọn nên cân nhắc, đáng để cân nhắc.
Why?
Tại vì khi mà mình trải nghiệm mình cảm giác là khá là thích nó và đáng là một trải nghiệm để mình lựa chọn về một cái xe về xu hướng, cái xe về công nghệ, xu hướng tương lai.
Would you buy one for yourself?
Nếu mình mua mình không mua con này đâu, mình mua con VF8 tại vì mình lái nó mình thích quá.
Oh, okay. Because Mr. Huang started driving the VF5 Plus when he started with our company, and later on he got my VF8. I gave him my VF8. So he's driving my VF8. So he's saying that he loved the VF8 more. Question why?
Tại vì nó quá nhiều công nghệ và mình thực sự mình thích cái công nghệ của xe đấy.
Did you take the VF8, put in sport mode, and then all the way down?
Dạ rồi.
Oh, he did. It feels fast, right?
Yeah.
It feels like crazy car.
Yeah.
I love that car. I did not want to give it to the company, but we really need more cars. So, yeah, that's a fun car, I would have to say. What do you feel about the suspension in the VF8?
Khá là tốt ấy, nếu mà so về những cái dòng xe cao cấp tầm 3 tỷ đến 4 tỷ như dòng Merc ấy thì nó cũng ngang ngửa. Chạy nó với lại cái trọng lượng nó nặng ấy, chạy rất là đầm và cảm giác rất là chắc chắn. Và có một lần chạy ở trên cao tốc Long Thành Dầu Dây, mình chạy lên tới gần 200 km và mình đang sợ công an giao thông gửi giấy về.
And he worried that calling to send the fine to our company.
Sorry, boss.
What? Oh my god! No, it's okay. That's why he's the company race driver, okay? You take it to 200, over 200. You should not say that in the video, you know. But anyways, I did not do that. I take it up to 160. You're so brave. You're so brave, man. You're so brave. But it's very stable at 200.
Nó lên một cách mà mình kiểu mình không ngờ tới luôn, nó lên một cách nó êm ái mà.
I believe.
Nó kiểu mượt mà lắm.
Okay, so that's interesting. But that's not the topic that we talk about today. We're not here to talk about VF8. But I just want to learn a little bit from Mr. Huang's experience with the VF8. So he thinks that it's a very stable car, the suspension is good. That's not what most people say, however. Like the journalists that are reviewing the car, including myself, I think the suspension is a bit rough. It's very bouncy. That's why a lot of the people driving VF8, they throw up, they vomit, right? But less so in the VF5 Plus. And you can ask Miss Knock, okay, our sales director. She will tell you that VF5 no problem, VF8 I throw up. But anyways, back to the VF5 Plus. So you would buy it, but you prefer the VF8. Is that correct?
Dạ đúng rồi.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that, and that's why you're driving the VF8.
Dạ.
Is 200 the top speed? Can it go higher?
Có thể là cao hơn nữa nhưng mà mình không dám thử.
Okay, let's not find out. Okay. All right, so there you have it. I say yes, buy the VinFast VF5 Plus. This is, I think, the best EV ever made, not just in Vietnam, but anywhere in the world. This is affordable, it's usable, it's fast to charge, it's convenient, it's the right size. This is just the perfect car. And Mr. Huang here also think people should buy this car. He would buy it, but he would prefer the VF8. And I don't blame him because he's a race driver after all, right? So take some fucking action and look into the VinFast VF5 Plus, or maybe the VF8, I don't know. And maybe this is the right car for you too, all right? Don't be a...
Phết à? Đúng không?
Don't be a VinFast? Don't be a fucktard.
I remember.